Hey, this is Theo from Minneapolis Make with a video from Family Handyman. Today I'd like to show you some tricks for the beginning woodworker. First up, I'd like to show you how to make a simple miter clamp. You can buy these commercially, but they're rather expensive and unnecessary as it's so easy to make. All you have to do is drill a hole in the center of a board, mark a 90-degree angle that intersects that hole, cut out that angle, and there you have your clamp. The reason for the hole is it keeps you from accidentally gluing your mitered joint to the clamp itself during glue up. Here's a tip for maintaining cast iron saw beds. Anytime you're going to perform maintenance on a bladed tool, you need to ensure that that tool is unplugged. I do this by unplugging the tool and then hitting the start switch. If nothing happens, you're good to go. We apply paste wax to the cast iron surfaces of the tool in order to keep it from rusting and also to give it a slick sliding surface for the wood to move across. So we're going to go back over it one more time with a clean rag just to make sure all the excess is wiped off. Takes maybe 30 seconds and the bedway is protected and it has a nice sliding surface so your cuts go smoother. Here's a tip for finding the center point of any board. First we measure. Notice that it's an odd number, like 11/16. That's not easily divisible. But I can angle my tape measure until I get to an even number like 12. Find the center point of that, 6, mark it, and there we have the center of our board. Cutting sandpaper with a scissors or a utility knife blade is a quick way to dull your tools. Here's what I like to use instead. I take a hacksaw blade, attach it to the edge of my workbench, and then anytime I need to slice up a sheet of sandpaper, just lay it across that blade, tear it right off. A common issue with wood glue is that it can thicken up over time. A great way to fix this is a couple drops of vinegar. Throw them in the cap, shake it up well, and you're back to having glue that flows like it should. If you find yourself needing to cut a small, irregular piece of wood, sometimes it can cause your fingers to be too close to your miter saw blade. Here's a great way to fasten that wood so you can safely make that odd cut. Use a dowel screw in the end of your piece of wood. Fasten it securely to a square chunk of wood, like a 4x4 or a 2x2. With these two connected, you're able to safely make that cut. For even more woodworking tips and tricks, check us out on FamilyHandyman.com.